Hello everybody, my name is Dean and welcome back to another Tech Tuesday. Today we are going to be having some fun in Photoshop. Before we get started, please, if you feel like I'm going too fast, please feel free to pause the video and then stop and start again. If you have to rewind, it's completely fine. Just now, let's get into it. So first you need to create a brand new document. I'm just going to name my document here before we continue. All right, so the dimensions of this specific canvas, I would like, or take this up to preference, but I am doing it by 8.5 by 11 inches in portrait mode. Once you have all the presets set up, click Create. And welcome to your playground or workspace, if you'd like to call it. So here, I'm just going to kind of go through some of the controls. This is your main canvas. I'm going to kind of explain the locking and unlocking your layers. So I'm going to unlock my layer. When the layer is unlocked, you can manipulate it and move it. As an example, like I'm doing now. I put it back in place. I'm going to lock the layer again. I try to move it, but I can't because it's locked and nothing can move. There's another icon, the layer visibility icon. If I click on that, the layer disappears. But if I click on it again, it will reappear again. So those are the kind of things you're kind of playing with. So also the left side is our other spot where our tools are. So we're going to go in, grab your photo, or I'm just going to grab my photo as an example. You can either open it into the Photoshop document or drag and drop it like I am here. So the first step you need to do after you've dragged and dropped your photo is adjust it to the size or how you want it to be. Once you're happy with it, click the check mark and then name your layers. This will help you with organization. Once you get into more advanced stuff, you'll have multiple different layers. Next, we're going to save it. Just to be safe, so if something were to happen, you could still go back without losing your work. So it's right there. Next, we're going to grab our pop of color. It could be a sunset, it could be northern lights like my example, or it could be something else. Just something that will have a pop of color. So I'm going to drag and drop my photo in again. I'm going to resize it and position where I want, like which part of the photo specifically am I wanting in this photo. Once you're happy with it, click check again and then name your layer and then lock the layer again. Now we're going to be kind of looking and playing around with the presets of each layer. So in the bar that I'm hovering my mouse over are the different layer settings you can have. You can change the property of each layer. This is the point where you need to know for yourself what you like the best. So this is not a complete black and white tutorial. This is kind of giving you direction on where it should be, but then letting you take the lead and play with it. Because that's when the best results come out. When you're just playing with it and kind of seeing what looks best. So I'm going to kind of continue playing with it here until I like it. Once I kind of like it, so this is my normal one I normally use. But you could also change, if you think that the color is too strong, you can change the opacity to soften the color. I didn't really like this, my regular one I normally go to. So I wanted to go for more of a dramatic photo. Once I've kind of gotten happy with it, I'm going to adjust the opacity again. Again, you can play with this stuff. Once you're happy with the effect it's giving, move the photo around if you don't feel like it's good, or just play with it, experiment. So this is the final product of my piece. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions, feel free to DM us. Feel free to share your piece with us. I hope you guys all had an amazing time. See you guys next time.